Now, what we're going to talk about today, what did the thumbnail say? Let's dispel certain dyno myths. And if there's any dyno myths that I haven't covered, there's a few common ones, then pop them in the comment section below. And of course, we'll have a look and we'll answer as soon as we can. So this has come about because a couple of customers, mates down the pub, and that kind of thing, has said, oh, going on a dyno. What do you want to do that for? Core, that's gonna fuck your tyre. Well, that's an interesting one. Okay, so myth number one. Will running on a dyno muck up your tyre or shred your tyre? Well, a few things to think about here. First one, let's talk about track tyres. Well, track tyres are a very soft compound by nature. Will they F up a track tyre? Possibly. It's not ideal. Don't like mapping with track tyres where possible. Reason being, you can put a lot of heat through the centre band of the tyre with no cooling. And if you're running a very, very soft tyre for long periods of time, there is a small chance of delamination. Has it ever happened to us? Once in 10 years, maybe. Does it happen a lot? No. Can it happen? Yeah, it's a possibility. So, you know, where possible, we do prefer to map on a road tyre. But, you know, other than that, I think people are thinking, you know, road tyre, road bike, bit chunks of rubber flying off the back. Well, no, it doesn't happen, to be fair. There's always the possibility if someone's run their tyre really, 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 really thin, in which case I will even look at it and think, not really want to be running that, because that little rubber layer that goes over the carcass has got ultra thin, could get really hot and separate. But for a normal, roadworthy, road legal tyre, no problem at all. So just so happens, look, I've got a bike on dyno at the moment. So let's have a look at what tyre it's got. Let's have a little look at the surface of the tyre. Let's do a mapping session and let's have a look afterwards, see what it looks like. So there we go. That's the GSX-R all back together. And more importantly, let's have a look at that tyre. So this was a Pirelli Supercorsa SC2. Let's have a little nosy at it now, shall we? And there we go. It's hardly F and Jeff, as people have said. A little bit of rubber here, you know, just where the surface is worn, and then that's picked up a bit like when you pick up on a racetrack. But if you look at that compared to what was on there before, and that, like I say, is on an SC2, that there is hardly an effed up tyre as people go. So I would say that is myth number one, dispelled.